Welcome to the hood. It's hood commentary with your homeboy, the Sportsmane. This is being brought to you by special sponsors, Drippy Whips Inc. Win with us or watch us win. And by Artistic Music Group, where real lyrics matter. Hey, Sportsmane, you know how the game go.
What's poppin', man? What that shit do, y'all? It's Monday. The weekend is over. I am the Sportsmane. This is hood commentary where the game is trill and you know it's never the ordinary. And we back again, y'all. We back again, man. Make sure y'all tell y'all mama and them, tell everybody to check this out, man. Hit this like button, hit the follow button, subscribe for me, man, if y'all fucking with this. Y'all fucking with some sports, man. You know, just trying to do this shit. Get it all cracking, y'all. Get it all cracking, man. But we're going to start this show off like we start off every show. And that's with Raider shit first. It's just what it is, man. Ain't no bias. I ain't hating on no other teams. But we always start off with the Raider shit. That don't mean we ain't talking about your team. But we always show the Raiders first, period. That's just what it is, man. And we're going to start it off with this. This is what I've seen this weekend, y'all. NFL coaches around the league believe that Geno Smith, yes, the Geno Smith that led the NFL in interceptions last year, was held back. Held back. I said held back. Okay, he's been in the league about 13 seasons. He had one real good season in 2022. The other seasons was whatever, but he was held back last year because of Pete Carroll and Sons and Chip Kelly. Now, I'm going to give him a small inkling of truth to that because guys didn't know what routes to run because of Chip Kelly. The offensive line wasn't on the same page. It was a whole bunch of shit. It was a straight circus in Las Vegas last season, man. Shit was terrible. Shit was tragic. Shit was fucked up. But I can't excuse all the bullshit he did because he's still Geno Smith. That's just who the fuck he is. But anyway, that brought pride and smiles and brought some joy to my heart. Why? Because that means if NFL teams are saying this, that means the NFL teams are thinking we can have him do better for us. He'll do better for us. He will have him do better because we're better than Pete Carroll and Brendan Carroll and all of them. Okay, cool. Because I was wondering, like, what the fuck is taking the Raiders so long to release this motherfucker? But that wouldn't be strategic, right? Because it's the NFL, it's a quarterback's league, and there's no more important player. I still agree with Cam Newton. There's no more important player in the entire sports world than a quarterback. So keeping Geno Smith right now without releasing him and trying to see if you can gauge any interest and get any kind of trade, that's the best thing the Raiders can do. I didn't think anybody would be even fucking remotely interested. But it looks like teams around the league think that they can get more out of Geno than what the Raiders can. So I don't give a fuck if it's a 5th round pick, 6th round pick, 7th round pick, fucking compensatory pick. I don't give a fuck. If we can get anything for Geno Smith, load it up, make it happen, man. I'm good with it. I'm good with that shit. Get him the fuck out of Las Vegas because Raider fans want to whoop on his ass. Now, we was checking out at the Combine, John Spytek, he was talking about Eric Stokes. I guess they ran into each other at the Combine, and he told John Spytek, hey, man, I want to come back play for you. Spytek, like, hey, I got mutual interest, this, that, and this. Seemed like an easy little, open, shut door situation. The problem is, according to reports, a lot of NFL teams sat back and they watched the tape of Eric Stokes from last season, and they was impressed by it. So, from a business standpoint, it really wouldn't be smart for Stokes just to be like, yes, Spytek, just give me 3 years, $25 million, because you don't know what the market says. So, to me, he's not going to just sign this contract immediately. He's going to test free agency and see what the market is. So, this kind of hurts the Raiders because I was hoping we can bring him back, but it's definitely no guarantee you can bring him back because he's trying to get that money. He's trying to get that bread. Now, because they saying he looked better because it's his first time being healthy in a while. But I saw the motherfucker healthy in 2024 in Green Bay because he took over for Jair Alexander, and he wasn't good. He wasn't good in Green Bay. He was getting worked. He was getting smoked. He was getting done in Green Bay. But I guess they seen him healthy last year, and he was decent. He was decent. I got to give Eric Stokes some props. He's better than I thought he was going to be, for sure. So it's not going to be easy to re-sign him now because a lot of teams have watched the tape. But it is what it is. The Raiders are going to have to still try to see if they can bring him back. If not, I mean, truthfully, I'd hope to get him back. But I wouldn't be mad because I really want to get a lot of new guys in there. It's a new defense. I want to get a lot of new guys in there, but I wouldn't mind Stokes back. But we're going to see what it is, man. We're going to see how it all work out. But a lot of teams are apparently interested in Eric Stokes. They like the tape, so it won't be a slam dunk for the Raiders to sign him. So we're going to see how that all works out, man. Now, we all been hearing about Max Crosby this, Max Crosby that, Max Crosby this. Well, Jeremy Fowler, he did a story the other day saying that it's up to 12 teams interested in trading for Max Crosby, right? But this is the kicker. The problem is the price tag is too high. They saying the Parsons shit is too much. We don't want to give up all of that for Max Crosby. Now, when you look at it from the Raiders' point of view, they never wanted to trade Max. They never wanted to trade Max. It was Max who was pissed off and frustrated, and they thought something was going to happen. But they never wanted to trade him. So I think when they put out this crazy price tag, right? They put this price tag out. It was to basically say, no one's going to do this. So I think they put the high price tag out on purpose because they know they will probably not get it. You know what I mean? And on top of that, he's expected. They're reporting he's expected not to demand a trade. So it seemed like that whole shit has been calming down, leveling down. All the rhetoric is going down. So it seems like whatever the Raiders' price tag wasn't an actual price tag because there never really was a price tag. They was just trying to deter teams from really trying to trade for him. If he was going to give all of this and he wanted to go, they was going to do it. Don't get me wrong. But that's not really what they was trying to do. You know what I mean? That's what they saying. So, I don't know. We're going to see. Lecky, what it do? So, we're going to see how it go. You know what I mean? But I already know he don't want to go nowhere. Max is Max. He want to be locked in with the Raiders. At least that's what it seemed like. I mean, he got the biggest bag. He got the Raider tattoo, all of that shit like that. So, it makes sense. So, like I said, the price tag, super high. But it's super high for a reason because in the end of the day, they never wanted to trade him at all. Never wanted to trade him. Now, we know the NFL draft is coming up. I've been checking shit out. I've been like, you know what, let me look at some mock drafts and see what they got projected for the Raiders beyond round one. We already know number one, Fernando Mendoza. We know that. That's the number one pick in the draft. We know that. So I looked. And then I have found this guy right here. Y'all might not have heard of him if you don't really watch a lot of college football. Keldrick Falk. Defensive end. Occasionally plays defensive tackle. Plays in the 3-4. And plays in the 4-3 over at Auburn. Now, I had checked out this tape earlier. I was like, let me check out his tape. So, matter of fact, if y'all follow me on Instagram at Dasportsmane, I'm about to do a highlight reel showing his film going specifically against Georgia. Yeah, going specifically against Georgia. So, I think you're gonna be impressed on what you see. He's got some good hands, got some good feet. He knows how to get off these blocks. The main thing that I noticed about this Keldrick Falk, who I never heard of because I didn't watch Auburn this year, is he reads a play quick. You know, they snap the ball, you got a hand fight with the lineman. He understands exactly what the play is pretty fast. You'll see him come off these blocks real quick. I was like, damn, okay, this is what I want to see. So if you follow me on Instagram, check it out. I'm going to post that here in about an hour, not too long after this show, so you can see what the Raiders is hopefully looking at. He's pretty solid edge rusher, man. He looks pretty good. Keldrick Falk, y'all. And this is who they compare him to. You know, everybody's got a comparison nowadays. They compare him to DeForest Buckner. Pretty good, right? Zadarius Smith. He pretty good. And they was comparing him to Calais Campbell. So I'm like, these are real good comparisons. And shit, who knows, man? Hopefully he do fall to the Raiders in the second round. They got him projected as a Raiders second round pick early in the draft. So we're gonna really see how that goes, man. See what they take a look at that guy. 18 giving price that much. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think it was just smoke and mirrors. They're trying to see, you know what I mean? Because they didn't want to trade Max anyway. But again, man, teams get desperate. Teams do get desperate. You know what I mean? So they had to at least kick the tires and find out, you know what I mean, what teams was willing to give for him. But yeah, Keldrick, the fuck is his last name? Keldrick Falk, y'all. Check his film out, YouTube, Keldrick Falk. Now speaking of the draft, man. Speaking of, oh no, I ain't even talking about the draft. Actually, I was asking this. I was like, looking around in the NFL right now, when you look at free agency, you look at teams. I say, what NFL team is the best team without a quarterback that's in need of a quarterback, right? I look around the league. To me, it comes down to two teams. It comes down to the Atlanta Falcons, comes down to Minnesota. Now, some might say Arizona because you still got Harrison Jr. over there. You got McBride over there. They got some weapons over there. But to me, the two best teams that need a quarterback is the Atlanta Falcons, Minnesota Vikings. Atlanta, you got you got the running back, you got Kyle Pitts. They just nailed franchise tag. They got Drake London. They got weapons over there in Atlanta. So it makes a lot of sense to me, Atlanta. But then the most intriguing one to me is easily Minnesota. You got Justin Jefferson. You got Naylor. You got what's the other one's name? I can't even remember his name right now. But they got at least 3 wide receiving weapons. Now they just let go of Aaron Jones. He's about to get released. But overall, that offense is nice. The defense is good. The Minnesota Vikings got a good defense. So to me, the best team that's in need of a quarterback, I think is the Minnesota Vikings for sure. And I'm looking around the league right now. It looks like to me, I'm thinking the best fits for those teams. I'm thinking is Derek Carr. That's my number one fit for the Vikings. Derek Carr, Kyler Murray, and then also what's his name, man? The free agent. What's his name? Everybody want to get him right now off the been a backup. Was it Malik? I can't remember his name right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all remember, man, drop it in the comment. But I think those are the 3 best fits to go to the best team to me with no quarterback is the Minnesota Vikings for sure. Now here we go. Now I was talking about the draft, right? When you talk about the draft, you got to talk about the combine. I watched the combine this week. And wait, hold on. Before I can get to the combine, let's check this little comment real quick. Let's check what my guy Lecky said. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of guys, man. Sonny Styles is gonna be gone too. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone in the first couple picks for sure. Yeah, no doubt. There's some good nose tackles in Malik Willis. There you go. That's what I was talking about. No doubt about it. But like I said, man, going to the NFL draft, you got to look at the NFL combine. I watched the combine this year. I'm always impressed with the 40 times, the bench pressing, all these different things. But what really irritates me and pisses me off about the combine is having a quarterback just snap the ball, stand around, throw the ball to a wide open receiver, and then he just makes the catch or whatever. And they go, oh man, his upside is good. I'm like, that shit is whack. That don't tell you anything. To me, the NFL combine should be a quarterback throwing to a receiver with a corner playing man-to-man. Now I'm seeing, can this quarterback make a throw in coverage? Now this is not just a combine or a pro day for the quarterback. It's the same thing for the receiver. It's the same thing for the corner. So you get 3 in 1. The quarterback got to show his skills. A corner gets a chance to move up in the draft and show his man-to-man skills. And the receiver gets to go up in the draft and show his skills. To me, that makes the combine way more worth watching because if you're going to just snap the ball and throw it to air and just throw it to anybody with no one cover them, that doesn't really show you shit. That's not how the NFL goes. It's always going to be someone covering the wide receiver. I'm not saying blitz the quarterback and shit, but they should definitely put a corner there to cover the wide receiver. That would make the throws that much more interesting when it comes to the combine. I think you actually get a real evaluation of a quarterback. Because this shit we see right now, That shit's no good, man. You just only thing you see is a guy has a strong arm, a guy is accurate when nobody's around him. To me, that tells me nothing. I want to see the combine be actually competitive. To me, that makes sense, man. What y'all think, man? Drop that shit in the comment, man. I need to know, man. Am I alone on this? Am I alone on this? I want to see competition in the quarterback combine, not just playing catch. That shit shows you nothing. That shit is fucking trash. That's why we get so many busts every year, because someone moves up in the draft because they threw the ball to a wide open receiver during the combine. I'm sick of seeing that, man. Change the combine up, make that shit competitive, man. Now I want to move over to the NBA, man. The Los Angeles Lakers. Now if you're a Laker fan, like I'm a Laker fan, you've been hearing all of this bullshit about how the Lakers' big three is no good. That's what you keep hearing. The Lakers' big three is no good, and they can't work together. Now I'm trying to figure out how they can't work together. They've only played 12 games together, and they're 8-4 in those 12 games. That doesn't tell me you can't play together. The Lakers' problem has been defense and play style. If you watch the Lakers and you see how they play when they get DeAndre Ayton involved, if Ayton gets a double-double, which he at least gets over 10 points, that's an easy win for the Lakers, 9 out of 10 times. Feed the post. Don't let Luka shoot 30 times a game. Spread the ball around. The Lakers have a way better chance of winning the game. But they still have a big issue, which is the defense. And hopefully y'all can't hear this motherfucker out there cutting the grass. It's loud as fuck. But look, their real problem is the defense. But to blame it on the big three, to me, is irresponsible and stupid because it doesn't make any sense. I watched Luka go out there last night, put up 28 points. I've seen the ageless LeBron James go out there and put up 24 points. And I've seen Slim Shady only put up 12 points. He got to step his game up. He got to step up his game. And this was against, I believe, the worst team in the NBA. So if you're going to show out, this is the night you show out. I don't know where Slim Shady was. I don't know where Reeves was. He was nowhere to be found, man. But to blame the Lakers' problems right now on LeBron James and Luka Doncic just can't play well together. I remember last season, they played very well together. They had the best record, I believe, in the NBA once Luka got to the Lakers. So that's not even the truth. That's not even true. It's the play staff. It's the fact that J.J. Redick just wants to fucking have spacing and three-point shooting all day and not running any kind of pick and roll action to get DeAndre Ayton the ball. If you watched him against the Kings last night, pick and roll, lob to DeAndre Ayton. Come through, pick, lob to DeAndre Ayton. That's how the Lakers play. That's how they're going to win. They can't win with Luka just walking up, step back, three. They're not going to win like that. They cannot win like that. You can't do that consistently. It's a team game, and the team has to play together, man. The team has to play together for the Lakers to win. They have to. So don't believe what y'all hear, man, about LeBron James and Luka Doncic. They just don't play well together. Bullshit. They're 8-4. They're 8-4 together with Austin Reeves. That's not a problem. They can play well together. They got to play better defense, and they got to have a better game plan as far as how they run the offense. If Luka has 40 points, they're probably going to lose because he's shooting too fucking much. If Luka got 25 to 30 points, that's a good look because everyone else is getting theirs. And Luka, he's going to find people for the assists, but it's just the way that you got to play together, man. And they've been playing together the last two games. Now, granted, it wasn't against great teams, but that doesn't even matter. That doesn't even matter if it's against great teams or not. Thank you. Exactly, Lecky. Because that's why I've been saying, you know what, if I'm the Lakers, I'm taking a real hard look at the end of this season. I'm saying, you know what, is J.J. Redick the right guy for this team? I know he can drop some offense, but it's all shooting. But that's why I've been saying, you know what, Tom Thibodeau would have been, to me, is the best fit for the Lakers. Because he doesn't take no bullshit. You're going to play defense. It's not going to be whether you want to play it or not. Like Luka plays zero defense. He don't give a fuck about playing defense. And Luka is nice. I think Luka got the best touch in the NBA. His jumper, mid-range, at the rim, that shit never even touches the rim. That shit is all net almost all the time. But you can't be effortless on the back end to play defense. You got to play some fucking defense. So that's the real problem with the Lakers. Got to play defense. Has nothing to do with the big three. And I keep hearing some people that I know, they hit me, they message me, they say, LeBron James is holding the Lakers back. I'm like, how the fuck is he holding the Lakers back when he's a better defender than Luka and Slim Shady? How the fuck is he holding them back? How's he holding them back, giving them 25 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds? How is that holding the team back? He's still the leader of this team, and he's the glue to the team. When LeBron's not out there, fucking Luka does any goddamn thing. He brings the structure to the team. So by far, he's not. If you say that because you don't watch the game, or you just have a vendetta for LeBron James, because there's a lot of teams around in the NBA who would love to get 20 a night, 26 and 7 every night. They love to do that shit. So don't buy the big three is no good together. It's bullshit. It's propaganda. It's laziness. That's what it is. The real fact of the matter is they don't get DeAndre Ayton involved. And they don't play defense. And Luka, Slim Shady, and LeBron are actually 8-4 when playing together. So that doesn't sound failing to me. So I don't know where they get this information from and say that, oh, they don't play well together, this is no good. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all, man. So don't listen to the bullshit, y'all. It's all propaganda, man. Lakers can work just fine together. They got to get better on defense, and they got to play a better play style of offense. That's the buzzer, y'all. That's the buzzer. You know what that means. It's game time, y'all. It's game time. I mean, it's time for me to get the fuck up out of here and get to my day. Now, I want y'all to make sure y'all hit this like button for your boy. Hit the comments. Get in the comments for me, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the show if y'all checking it out. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube, man. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Everything is at Dasportsmane. Trying to get this shit from the mud, man, from the ground up, man. I appreciate everybody that check in and fuck with me, man. Because, shit, it ain't easy, my man. Stay dedicated. My guy Lecky, man, appreciate you, man. 916, you already know. Sacramento in the house. Appreciate you, my guy. But until then, y'all, I'm out this bitch. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I know it's Monday, but it is what it is, man. I'm up out this motherfucker, man.
We are the future, the past, but still present. Salute to the gods, it's still relevant. Up against the odds, we still sharing gifts. And we don't care if you mad, just keep throwing fit.
Up and down 6'4", life is tougher than steel toes. Look like you headed for death, that's what you win for. You getting put up a set like Steve Wilkos. The police trying to dim in my light, but I'ma still glow. The rope that grew from the concrete, I'ma still grow. Just put this red dot on your knot, but I'ma still go. But I got some shit on my mind, well let it spill, bro. My mama said I'm ballin' with a rhyme, but I keep it real though. But I only spit about the truth. When you see me and I get loose, when I'm stepping inside the booth. But the difference between me and you is I'm trill about what I do. And like Biggie, I get the loot, or I cock it back, aim and shoot. I'm kamikaze in the Maserati, meaning you going out with me like suicide bombings. This is live on prime time on hard copy. You can spend a lifetime trying to copy MCs with a lot.